Dead by Daylight has been evolving, and it's not just about dodging killers anymore. Recently, they've been diversifying in some really exciting ways. With games like The Casting of Frank Stone and What the Fog showing off entirely new aspects of the horror universe we've come to love, today we're looking at an unreleased game that was recently cancelled, which was codenamed Project T. The game was in development by BHVR and another BHVR company, Midwinter Entertainment, and was announced in 2023. This game was to be set within the Dead by Daylight universe as a third-person 4v1 PvE shooter, where players will be stepping into the role as trespassers, a group of fierce characters trapped in the unexplored region of the entity's realm called the Backwater. The three trespassers were introduced early of September of 2024, named Jackie, Virgil, and Willa, all with their own characteristics and traits. It was mentioned that trucks, talismans and weapons will be of use to the trespassers as a means to survive the entity's monstrosities called the Thrall. Being announced around the same time as The Casting of Frank Stone, the Steam page for Project T was released for players to wishlist. However, information about the progress of the production was very limited. In July of 2024, the first playtest was completed to allow players to try the game for the first time and provide feedback on Project T. Whilst the feedback wasn't disclosed, it seemed that a lot of players were very excited for this release. On September 17th, BHVR Interactive released the following statement. When we conceptualized this project, we wanted to have players involved in it as early as possible, which led to the creation of this Insiders program. This approach has allowed us to get a very early validation on Project T's core design and gameplay, which is something that often comes much further into the production of a game. Following the playtest in July, we ran a thorough internal risk assessment from both product and commercial perspective. While a number of you expressed appreciation for what you played, unfortunately, the outcome of this deep analysis yielded unsatisfactory overall results. It's with a heavy heart that we announce that Project T has been cancelled. We want to thank you for your support throughout this journey. This post was met with surprise and disappointment from those who followed the game's production and playtesters. Following this announcement, Midwinter Entertainment was closed down by BHVR, where a spokesperson released the following statement. Yesterday, BHVR Interactive announced the cancellation of Project T and the closure of its Midwinter studio in Seattle. This decision was taken following a diligent risk assessment from a commercial and a product perspective, which yielded unsatisfactory results. This sad news in no way reflects the talent of the team who put a lot of energy into Project T. All the employees were offered to relocate to our Canadian studios, as we strongly believe in their expertise. Should they decide not to accept, they will be presented with a generous severance package. We want to thank them all for their hard work on Project T and wish them the very best for the future. With this, some of the staff that worked on Project T have stated, sadly, after nearly 7 years, my time with Midwinter Entertainment has come to an abrupt end due to the studio closure. Midwinter has been an amazing place to work with a group of amazingly talented, wonderful people. Another person who provided audio support on Project T explained that after 4 years, the studio I've been working with on multiple titles shut down, naming Midwinter and called it a great place to work. They also mentioned, one of the crazy things is that in the most recent playtest we got a 92 out of 100 score in fun and playability, and it is being sold that the game is not liked by players. Moving back to BHVR's statement earlier on, BHVR's statement doesn't mention Midwinter but acknowledge a number of players expressed appreciation for what they played. Despite that positive feedback, BHVR noted concerns about the title's commercial perspective. So with Project T being cancelled, I want to hear your thoughts. Do you wish you could have played it? Were you not really interested? Or do you think it had the potential to do as well as Dead by Daylight has? Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, but I do hope you've enjoyed the video as always. Some more of my content will be shown on screen soon, so feel free to give that a watch. But with that, take it easy gamers, and I'll see you in the next video.